much as it pains me to say it, both men did get to their feet at exactly the same time. So therefore, this match is going to be a draw. However, I say, if you two can stand, then you two can fight. This match restarts.
Give me a belt. It's my belt. You know what happened.
I don't care.
You know I figured it. You weren't even involved. What the hell were you doing in the ring? Why were you getting in the ring?
You got pinned. You were pinned.
Calm down, man.
Gentlemen. Now we all know that my client, Mr. Joe E. Legend,
The champion. This guy.
No, ex-champion.
was robbed.
No, he wasn't.
He was robbed of that very championship.
He was pinned clean.
No, the referee was knocked out. Where was the referee? You're not a referee. You're an
I
announcer.
have a referee's license. Everyone knows that.
But were you licensed to referee that night? You weren't referee or licensed to referee last night.
The referee.
You were the ring announcer. You had no business being in there.
The ref was unconscious. There was nobody else. I had to step in.
Look, that's it. I'm taking this to court. We're going to court. I'm going to get my lawyer involved. I'm going to court. This is garbage. I'm taking my belt back. I'm going to beat you over the head with it.
What? No, look, you lost fair and square, Legend.
I didn't lose anything. I was robbed, and I'm getting my belt back. If I have to get it back in the courts, I'll get it back in the courts. But you little worm, you're going to give it to me right now.
No, you know he knows.
I'm not. You
Tell him.
lying.
What's
It was like this.
You're repping me. Tell him. Tell him.
Look, I know you represent the W3L management. What?
You know, the lawyers have been at us all morning.
Yeah.
We cannot afford to not have a W3L champion.
We have one. It's Joe Coffey.
But that was not your place to make that call. You weren't the official referee. Thomas Kearns was the referee, so...
And he was out. So you can't take that.
Wizards, we can't afford to get sued.
What?
We can't afford to get sued. Joe
You
Legend's
can't
the
do
champion.
That's right.
You cannot do this.
Yes!
It's a travesty.
You get involved next time. I'm going to take off your glasses. I'm going to make you eat them.
Damn it.
That's good day.
Hello everybody and welcome to W3L Wrestling Show here on the W3L Network. I'm Stevie Wizard, thanks for subscribing and all that stuff. You've just seen the footage before we came to me. You probably know all stuff that happened at Wrestlution. I don't really want to rehash what went down. I stand by what I did. At Wrestlution 10, someone had to step in. It was me. I'd do it again if I had to. Obviously, the lawyers got involved. I can understand W3L's point of view reluctantly. So yeah, as much as I hate to admit it, Joey Legend gets the belt back. It's not their choice, but you know, stuff happens. The Legends gloss over that. It's in the past, let's forget about it. Let's move on to something a bit more positive. How about a match? Let's have this week's match. Two men who are looking to make their mark in W3L as it pertains to challenging for the heavyweight title. Jason Reed and James Scott of the contingency plan are about to go head to head in a singles contest. Will James Scott have his nefarious contingency plan members at ringside? Will Jason Reed have Kevin Rhodes at ringside? Who's going to win this contest? Let's all find out together by going down to ringside for this week's match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce with you on Wrestling Showdown. We have some singles competition for our first match here on Showdown after Wrestlution 10. And we've got two very different experience levels. In the black single, of course, we have James Scott of the contingency plan. Man who's been in it for many years in Scottish wrestling. He's been at the very top of the tree here in W3L, former heavyweight champion, tag team champion of course. And he's taking on, in the blue trunks, Jason Reed, a newcomer to W3L, a product of the Action Academy. Has become really popular with fans in a very short space of time. And you can hear that as they're cheering for Reed while getting on James Scott's case. Scott wandering away, just stalling, threatening to walk out the building, not wrestle. Referee Kurt starting to apply the count. The bell has rung, of course, so Scott could be counted out, but you know Scott's got all the tools necessary to give Reed a hell of a contest, but he just does it to try and throw off his game mentally. And Reed getting the crowd on his side, not that he really needs it. I mean, James Scott is pretty much despised where he goes, and it's going to be interesting to see just what strategy he's going to employ, because again he gives up a lot of experience here to James Scott, but he does have a lot of natural ability, this Jason Reed. He's been in tag team action quite a lot, of course, with Kevin Williams. And let's not forget our anniversary episode of Showdown last year. It was Reed and Williams against Scott's contingency plan teammates Taylor Bryden and Dickie Divers in a tag team match for the tag team championship. But there's no titles on the line here this week on Wrestling Showdown. It is merely the spirit of competition. It's merely gaining those precious victories to climb the ranks and be in a position to get a shot at the W3L Heavyweight Championship. And James Scott just taking his time, measuring every shot at Jason Reed. That's the thing about Scott, he's matured his style over the years, he's adapted, he's brought new things into his game. He's very well rounded, very dangerous, very hard hitting. And Jason Reed has a few rough edges, but this guy has got all the ability you could ask for. He's making such a name for himself in W3L and beyond. There's James Scott again, wandering around the floor. Again, just breaks the momentum and just allows him to dictate the pace of the match, make things go his way. And he's able to take as much of that 10 count as he wants to do, basically, before he gets counted out. And so he can rest, he can rethink his plans. And you see it's beginning to frustrate Jason Reed, because he wants to get torn into James Scott, throw him around, hit him with some of his cool moves, get that victory quickly. I mean, he's not paid by the hour after all. But Scott just stalling, and see, goads Reed in. That's the inexperience showing, getting his neck snapped on the top rope, and Scott knew that would happen. You have to be very patient to just remain in the ring and not do anything while Scott is prevaricating at ringside. And that's where Reed is sometimes let down, just a lack of experience. But this will come to him in time, as will some red belts in his chest, courtesy of James Scott there. And Scott with that massive sadistic streak that he has. Loves when his opponent's injured, is weakened. So when he strikes, a bit like a vulture, you might say, picking the bones. And he's drop kicked by Jason Reed. And he begins to increase the tempo as he dives across that forearm. And a lovely vertical suplex. Reed feeding off the crowd to get them on his side. Scott's slow to get back up, but I'm sure he's partly just waiting for Reed to perhaps make a mistake, leave an opening. But if he's not careful, Reed may end up finishing him off. Reed's about to come sailing off the top rope, at least that's the plan anyway. Jason Reed perched up there. Oh, and he, see that, he was prepared to jump, but Scott didn't turn round. Reed overbalanced, and that allowed Scott to catch him and dump him down with that exploder suplex. So that mistake by Jason Reed has cost him dearly. And the crowd immediately cheering for their favourite in this match. And Scott does not like that. And he dumps Reed heavily to the floor. And there's no mats down here, it's a solid wooden floor. And that's just going to add injury to further injury, basically. He's trying to create some distance with him and James Scott. It's just surprising that Scott's are here in his own. Normally where one contingency plan member goes, they all go. And as Scott just licked his hand. Yeah, not very pleasant. So he's taking Reed all over the building here. And runs him straight in the post. That's really going to slow Reed's chances of getting a victory in this match here. See Scott reveling in what he's done. The match is going his way. I'm sure he'll be content to take the count out victory. Carter applying the count. Reed's barely started on the floor. Remember, he fell at the ring, or was thrown out, I should say, and landed heavily. He's been running at the post, and that's added to all the damage that he's taken from Scott so far. And Reed rolls back in. A lot of fight left in this guy. He's not going to quit without giving it his best opportunity. Roll up. Jason Reed taking the opportunity to try and get a victory over James Scott. Was not to be, but I think that's maybe awakened something in Scott. I think he perhaps underestimated Reed. Thought he had him when he wanted him, but clearly seeing that Jason Reed still has plenty left in the tank. And what a kick! Scott goes in for a cover. You see referee Carter get in position to check the shoulders. Right on top of things. James Scott doesn't need to be arguing with the crowd, he needs to concentrate on Jason Reed. And that's exactly why. Give Reed a moment and he will kick you in the face. And a lovely drop kick. Then he goes in for a cover. But Scott's still with fight left in him. So it'll take a bit more from Jason Reed to put James Scott down, I think. And the matches here on Showdown next week is going to be oh so important, because everything this year has been building towards Wrestlution 10. That of course happened last Friday. And so now everybody in W3L is looking at post-Wrestlution, what's going to happen next, who's going to challenge for what titles, where all people go, what will they do. So victories become so important, things become very, very interesting to the fans, because you just don't know what people are going to do. They want to position themselves to be in the best place they can be for getting all the best opportunities in W3L in these weeks leading away from Wrestlution 10. As we just throttled on the ropes. Scott's had a career of rule breaking. He knows exactly what to do and exactly how to do it. I mentioned that sadistic streak earlier, that ties into it. And a big right hand. It's going to rearrange some teeth, I think. And a chop right to the chest. Scott's almost having his way with Jason Reed here. He's dictating the pace. The match is going the way he wants it. And the signal's going to launch across the ring. I think it's wise to telegraph what you're about to do. For just that reason. Because it's James Scott that hits the corner. Reed strikes to the knee. And down goes Scott. Not quite enough. He maybe didn't have enough coverage on the shoulders, possibly. But Reed is pretty weakened. I think his head's reeling after being thrown around so much. His body has been all sorts of sore. As he run that post, dropped on the solid wooden floor, all the shots he's taken from James Scott. But Jason Reed's had some big matches in his young career, so I'm sure he's going to try and fight through the pain, and he does. He takes a forearm from Scott but retaliates with some of his own. I think those ropes are the only thing holding Jason Reed up. Scott off the ropes and runs right in the back elbow. Reed scurries in for the cover. And yet again, James Scott kicks out. I'm sure Jason needs to put more weight across those shoulders. But the crowd firmly get behind him. They want to see this contingency plan member put down in this match. And Jason could be the man to do it. And hang on, speaking of the plan, here comes Dickie Divers. And referee Kurt telling him to get away from ringside. He shouldn't be out here, I don't think he's got a manager's licence. And Reed took his eyes off the ball as well, and that allowed Scott to just shake the ropes by throwing himself at them. Reed lands heavily, Scott's got him hooked up, and power bombs him. In for the cover goes Kurt, and makes the count to 3. The contingency plan cheat to beat Jason Reed here this week on Wrestling Showdown.
Tremendous contest there, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to see that kind of stuff live and in person, we have 3 dates coming up at the end of the month. On Friday, October 21st, we'll be in Wester Hales in Edinburgh. On Saturday, October 22nd, we go to the Rothes Halls in Glenrothes. And on Sunday the 23rd, we will be in Dunbar. So there's 3 opportunities for you to see W3L live and in person. Tickets are available from our website, W3LWrestling.com, and of course use Showdown as a coupon code for 20% off. Now, as I said at the beginning of the show, rightly or wrongly, Joey Legend is the heavyweight champion. And the only upside, as far as I can see, to him being champion is that because he holds the title, he now has to defend the title. And not in a courtroom, in a ring. So I found out during that last match that Joey Legend will be defending the title, and I'll be right here on Showdown next week, so make sure you subscribe, because he must defend the title against former champion Nathan Reynolds and another former champion in Mike Musso. This is going to be a massive triple threat.
Get back here! Get back here, you son of a... Who's doing all that?